Hello and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to this bonus upload where I have been purchasing on eBay. So yeah, at the start of this month, I purchased two sealed Star Trek trading cards. Because my cousin over in America last year had brought me home two sealed packs that she had found. And I opened them as YouTube shorts. So here are these are the cards that I had pulled, that I have sleeved up. And so, yeah, so because they were €5 altogether, and then free shipping, which is the main reason why I bought them. However, I had to pay a further €6, nearly 650 worth of import fees for these, yeah. Which is why I stopped purchasing from eBay. Now, granted, these came from Canada, so that kind of explains it. But yeah, that's why I don't buy from on eBay if it's not locally. So that way I'm not shafted with these import fees. But anyway, let's have a gander at what packs I have, and then we'll have a gander at what's inside. So that's pack number one. Is it just the one pack? Okay, I guess it's just the one pack. I could have sworn I had bought, the way the listing worked, it looked like it was two packs that I was going to get, and not just the one. So I'll have to look at that again. Because again, I thought the way he had it listed, he had this pack plus another pack beside it. So to me, it sounded like I was getting two packs, and not just a singular pack. But yeah, this is for the 25th anniversary of Star Trek. 12 official full color trading cards, Star Trek the original series. So here is the back. Get your Star Trek 1991 25th anniversary series collector's album and card shirt now. Then okay, so here's some more stuff. Collect your Star Trek 1991 25th anniversary trading cards in this premiere collector's album, customized with special Star Trek 25th anniversary premiere edition logo and 19 card collection sheet for only $19.99. Includes postage and handling. To order, blah de blah de blah. And yeah, it's basically the same stuff there. So let's see what I pull here. Because these seem to be very hard to open, but we have them. Let's crack these open, because these cards are are older than myself. So starting off, we have a transporter from what looks to be, I was gonna say the arena. I wonder if it says the episode on the back. So the transporter aboard the USS Enterprise is a marvel of engineering, a transfer system in which the molecular structure of a mass is disemboweled into energy, then beamed to a particular location where the original molecular structure is materialized. Over the years, safe transporting range has increased to 16,000 miles. Objects can be transferred further than humans. Located on level 7, the transporter platform fixes 6 pads. Pad 1 is used when a singular person or object is beamed. So yeah, I want to say this the episode arena, but I could be wrong. And then next we do have a Captain Kirk here, but it's known as the phaser card. So yeah, that's apparently the phaser, and then we have a breakdown of the phaser here. So the primary defense weapon of the USS Enterprise are its huge phasers, powerful weapons located all around the ship's exterior These beams of light are extremely advanced versions of the 20th century lasers, have all the power of the ship's ship's matter, antimatter engines behind them, and are capable of disintegrating another vessel. The handheld version of the phaser may be set on the powerful levels ranging from stun to kill. The only drawback to these smaller weapons is that their portable batteries must frequently be recharged before the phase beam So yeah, that's card number 2. So to not spoil it. Okay, speaking of Arena, here we have Arena. So yeah, here we go. Commodore Travis summoned the Starship Enterprise to Starfleet Base Cesteris 3. And then it goes on to explain basically the episode. So that's our 3rd card. Our 4th card is an actual character card, Montgomery Scotty, James Doohan, who recently would have had a birthday, so may he rest in peace. And so we have a breakdown here. Rank, Lieutenant Commander, Serial SE197-514, Duties, Chief Engineer, Home, Glasgow, Earth, Education, Starfleet Academy, Engineering, Personal data devoted to Captain Kirk, but even more so to his beloved Starship Enterprise. An incredible thinker, he has great love and admiration for technology, would rather devote his leisure time to reading technical manuals than taking shore leave, is forever being asked to deliver the technology impossible, and routinely does so under spirited protest. So at least we actually have a proper character card. Because again, I thought that Kirk one was a character card. Let me zoom in a bit. So the next card is Shore Leave. Speaking of Shore Leave, this is actually a really good episode. I really enjoyed it when I watched it. And there you can pause to read the background for that episode. So our next card is another phasers, but this time of the Enterprise, and I really do like this artwork. You know, of the Enterprise firing her phasers, and then our main cast and crew along the way there of a comet or of some sorts. And then here we have yet another breakdown of phasers, which is interesting that we have 2 different phaser cards. You know, so this is 149, that's 93. So interesting. Our next card is the Court Martial episode, with again another portrait of James Tiberius Kirk. And there you can pause to read. So that's card number 29. Our next card is a comic. And that is, if it can focus, The Argon Affair, Star Trek Love and Death. I don't own that in my collection, and I have not read it. So here is the breakdown, if it wants to focus. So if you want to pause and read. So this was done by DC Comics. So it looks like, because I know Star Trek has also had Marvel Comics. So it's interesting the fact that they both had Marvel and DC Comics. Very interesting. Okay, we're down to the last 4 cards here, and the next card is the Conscience of the King. Another phenomenal episode. So if you want to pause and read. And the fun fact about this episode is this is apparently where Hoshi Sato from the NX-01 Enterprise met her end. She was one of the unfortunate to be killed off by the ex-King Kodos. So our third last card is Enemy Unseen. I'm not familiar with this, but we do have This is from the motion picture era, by the looks of things. And so again, oh, it's a pocket book. So it's a book. So okay, so you can pause and read there. And then our second to last card is Dagger of the Mind, yet another amazing episode of the original series. And so again, you can pause to read the back of the card there. And then our last card is the Alternative Factor. A terrible episode. An absolute terrible episode. I really did not like watching this. So that is the back of the card. So yeah, that's all the cards that I have pulled from this pack. So once again, we have a snippet from the Alternative Factor. We have Daggers of the Mind. So that's 2 episodes we have there. Then we have a book. Then we have another episode of Conscience of the King. Then we have a comic. Yet another episode. And then we have 2 phaser cards, another episode, a character card, another phaser, and another technology. So we got a lot of cards from episodes, I noticed. We have Arena, we have Shore Leave, Court Martial, The Conscience of the King, Daggers of the Mind, and the Alternative Factor. 3 things from the ship, phasers, the ship phasers, the handheld phasers, and the transporter. Only 1 character card of Mr. Scott, which is a shame. I would have liked to have more. Then we have a book here for Enemy Unseen, and then we have a comic. So yeah, that is going to wrap this up. I'm going to look into why I only got 1 pack instead of the 2, like I thought I was going to get. But thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you all on the next upload.